Hey guys, James here. Took a few days off work this week, and so I'm probably going to get caught up on some videos I needed to make. I know there's some contest entry videos I want to get done, and time for some new comic book reviews. So I really didn't put these in any order this week. Let me see here. Get a couple of these kind of out of the way quick because I don't really want to do full reviews on them. The first one is Thief of Thieves #9. I'm still not caught up reading this series yet. I keep getting pulled off to other things, so I haven't read this yet because I don't want to read it out of order. So not really going to review it, but I did pick it up this week. And then Danger Club #4. I did read this, but I've got to go back and kind of read the first three because there was a delay in this issue. I think this is what the guy at the comic book shop told me. The guy who deals with Diamond. He said that I guess the writer, something happened to one of their kids or some sort of health issue, and so it was delayed for a while, and that's kind of what happened. For you guys who have been reading this, you can see the cover here. It's awesome. The art in this is fantastic. I still like the story, but I'm kind of a little bit lost. I have to kind of go back because I don't want to review because I don't remember everybody's name correctly, and it's hard to describe it when you know, or the guy that looks like this or the guy that looks like that. So it does seem pretty cool though, and definitely something I'm sticking with because I've really liked the first three, and issue 4 seemed really cool to me, but I've kind of got to go back and reread just so I understand it a little bit better. Harvest issue 3. I thought this was just a 4-issue mini. I guess it's going to be a 5-issue miniseries. Anyway, I'm all about more of this. This is pretty good. Our main character has made the decision to go against the mobsters that have been harvesting organs, and what he wants to do is he's got the list of the people who receive these organs, and he's going to try to go get them, retrieve the organs. So he's got the cops after him now, and he talked to the man whose daughter he saved in the first issue. I don't remember his name, but he asked him for help. He's like, all I want basically is, keep me alive as long as you can, because he's going up against these mobsters. And so the guy sends his daughter, and this issue, they're kind of wanting to run a lot from the police, from the mob, from pretty much everyone, and they're going to go do a repo on some organs. So really interesting. I'm enjoying this miniseries. Hope you guys have been reading this. But okay, next, Dial H issue 5. I've stuck with this. This is the ending, I believe, of the first story arc. I even read the 0 issue. I really want this to be something good. I think it could be, but it's not working for me. It's probably something I'm going to end up dropping, I think. Actually, I know I'm dropping it. This is the last issue I'm getting of this. You've got the creature on the front, which is like a null creature, and they've been trying to defeat it. They end up defeating it. This is one of those issues that you read and you. I just found myself not caring. I kept waiting to get that connection with the characters and the connection to the story a little more, and it's not doing it for me. So something I'm dropping. So I'll probably, if anybody's interested in this, I'll probably if you're interested in Dial H, or that's something you wanted to pick up, I'll probably go ahead and trade or sell the issues 0 through 5 if anybody's interested in that. Earth 2 issue 5. On the other hand, I really like this, and this makes me really glad that we're out of all these 0 issues. I will probably never pick up a 0 issue of a comic again, by the way, unless it is Batman, just because I want to keep. I'm trying to complete Volume 1, and I have to complete Volume 2 right now, and I want to continue with that. That's just kind of my thing. The 0 issue of this was not bad, and whenever you read this issue 5, it all kind of it connects, but I just wish they hadn't done any 0 issues to interrupt these stories, especially this one, because you really were building something here. You're excited to see the next issue, and then you have to wait 2 months for it, and it's crazy. It's hard to keep up with a story that way. So you've got the Green Lantern and Solomon Grundy here on the front. The Atom in issue 4 was kind of against Hawkgirl and the Flash. Green Lantern had kind of got knocked out of the way by Solomon Grundy, and in this issue, it seems like we're getting everybody to team up. So Hawkgirl and the Flash kind of knock the Atom down to size, I guess to say, and get him to team up with them because they feel that's the only way that you're going to be able to defeat Grundy. And the Green Lantern decides that he's going to go into the Earth to try to talk to the Gray and see what he can do to defeat Grundy. And so they have to defend the Green Lantern's body while he, I guess, mind travels or whatever into the Earth. You also have Terry Sloan, who you see his appearance in the 0 issue of Earth 2. He is the one who had decided to blow up all the cities and to help the previous apocalypse from happening. Kind of gave up on some cities, blew them up. And he's getting ready to do the same thing to Washington, D.C., where all of our heroes are right now, and Grundy is. And so you've got a lot of stuff going on. I was glad to see how the 0 issue got tied into this. It made me appreciate actually the 0 issue at Earth 2 a little bit more, although I'm still anti-0 issue. But I like this. And if you guys aren't on Earth 2, I mean, these issues just keep getting better and better. And I highly suggest it. So it's so funny. I picked up Earth 2 because they were doing the Green Lantern as the gay hero, and I was like, oh, well, that'll be a cool issue to pick up. And I was like, well, it's only issue 2, so I'll pick up issue 1. And I started reading it, and it's a fantastic series. So glad I ended up picking it up, even if it was just being picked up for a novelty issue. So Amazing Spider-Man 695. I went back. I was dropping this at issue 693. Last week, 694 came out. I didn't pick it up initially. Agent 42Q, Matt, he was very adamant that that 694 was a good issue, and who else was it? Somebody else was talking about 695, how it was supposed to be a kickoff of something really interesting and really good. And it's Dan Slott's last run here on Amazing Spider-Man, so screw it, I'm back in, and I'm glad I picked up 694. I was very happy to get that. I enjoyed that issue. 695. Did some cool stuff here. You've got 2 hobgoblins. You've got Peter is being connected through the Daily Bugle with Spider-Man, which he doesn't want because of the whole Doctor Strange thing where he had erased everybody's memory of him revealing himself to be Spider-Man. he doesn't want to be found out. Well, it looks like that may happen anyway, which I think would be incredibly cool if he lost his secret identity and it wasn't a secret anymore and everybody knew. I'm sure that won't happen, but it would be awesome if it did. I can't remember the guy's name, but he works in the science labs with Peter, and he had developed a thing to block his spider sense. Well, he thinks he's got it worked out. He sold this thing to Kingpin, and the Hobgoblin was trying to use it against him, but instead it amplifies his spider sense. Well, he goes to the Bugle to try to get him not to print this story about him being doing the tech for Spider-Man, and they've got it set on like ultra sensitive, so not everything, like somebody sneezing or somebody with a cup of coffee that might spill on them or anything is setting off the spider sense, super sensitive. Really cool issue. I'm back on board. We'll see where this goes. Leading up to issue 700, so enjoyed that. And then Detective Comics issue 13. I have not picked up any Detective Comics until this issue. I saw John Layman was coming onto this, and I was like, hey, let's check this out. Plus the Death in the Family stuff coming up. There's going to be all these crossovers, and I've been debating whether or not to see how far I get into these crossovers. And if you did get any of the DC Comics, there's an ad in it that tells you all the issues that are going to be in the Death in the Family crossovers. So there's like some Nightwing and Batman and Robin, Detective Comics, blah blah blah. So in this issue, you've got the Penguin making an appearance, and he wants to leave a legacy on Gotham City. He doesn't want to be thought of as just a criminal. He wants to have something else to be remembered by. And Bruce Wayne is getting ready to just donated this money. He's going to dedicate this new wing of this children's hospital to Martha Wayne, his mother, his deceased mother, and the Penguin wants to take advantage of that. He wants to get his name on it instead. So he sets these ghost dragon assassins, I think is what they're called, to kill Bruce Wayne. Well, they can't find him because he's dressed as Batman for a lot of this issue, and he's going around, and Penguin had set up all these different crimes to go on at the same time, basically, that Batman would know about to keep Batman busy. So Batman gets on the line with Nightwing. He's like, hey, Nightwing, help me out here. All this stuff's going on. I've got to make this appearance at this christening for this children's hospital. That's, so Nightwing's on it. He goes out, and as he's coming up to where the children's hospital is, he sees a sniper on the roof. And this sniper is obviously there to get Bruce Wayne. Of course, he doesn't know that, and he kicks the guy's ass. Finds out he's after Bruce Wayne, so he's like, "Oh man, what's going on here?" So he goes in, and the Penguin is trying to do his thing. So for me, I enjoyed this as the first issue of Detective Comics that I've read. This is as good as Batman right now. Probably not, but it's the first issue I've read of it, so it's a new story arc. I want to get further into the story. I mean, there's some cool twists in this. I like where the story's going. I think this will probably only be a couple of issue arc, and then it's going to be into the Death in the Family and stuff. So if we're thinking of getting in on Detective Comics, I think this is a good issue to start in on, and I suggest it at this point. It is a $3.99 issue. I'm not a fan of the $3.99 issues. I try to stay away from them. I think Amazing Spider-Man, Detective Comics, Batman, and Extermination are the only ones I get that are $3.99. But I just hate it. There is a backstory in this, like they do in the Batman. The backstory was pretty cool. It kind of showed or talks a little bit about this accomplice that's working with the Penguin, kind of his right hand man. It was a cool little backstory. So I enjoyed that too. I didn't get Fashion Beasts issue 2. It somehow didn't make it into my box with my pull list. But they're supposed to put it aside for me. I guess they dismissed it. So they're putting that aside for me. And I also think I may get Non-Humans issue 1. Mongo Stomp Time was talking about that, so it was pretty good. I saw Curse of Man got it. I've read in the comic shop news that kind of the backstory with that, and it seems really cool. They don't really want to do it as just a mini, although it is just a mini series right now. They kind of want to bring and expand upon that world, and it seems like it kind of has that Blade Runner-ish idea to it. So I'll probably check that out too. So if it's your first time here, please subscribe. Or if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what you're thinking. Please leave some comments below. And until next time, guys. See ya.